So the first drawer, as you can see, is a mix of eyebrow and mascaras. I didn't clean it before showing you, so you can see exactly in what state it was. So we're going to start with brow stuff. I haven't been keeping up with this very well, so let's just do this. First thing I see is the e.l.f. eyebrow kit, which is in dark or medium? Medium. I used to use this a lot, not this one in particular. I finished a complete one in the past, if not two. I love this, but I have had this one for way too long, so I think I'm just gonna trash this because I've had this for years. Next thing I see that I'm gonna get rid of is this NYX eyebrow push-up bra for your eyebrows, basically. I used to like this. I did like the eyebrow highlight, and this one's a bit too dry now, like yeah, it's not doing anything. So I'm gonna trash this. I've had this way too long. I used to like it, but this isn't precise enough for my taste anymore, but this wasn't bad at all. Okay, so I just realized that I'd forgotten like half my brow products on my main table, so I added them, so let's continue to do this. I love the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. This one is in the color Granite, which is much better for me than medium brown, which I just finished. I feel like this one is really, really cool tone, so when I want really cool tone brows, this is awesome. So keeping it. Love the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. If you're looking for a dupe for the Anastasia one, these ones are the closest thing you will find. This one's a little bit warmer, obviously. This one is the color Ash Brown, which I love. Then I have the Brow Definer. I got the color Medium Brown, and I'm still trying this out, but I'm not loving it as much as the Brow Wiz, which... Wow, okay, mine seems to have dried out completely. Okay, so as you can see, I don't know, the shape it just takes a while to get used to it, and you have to like fix the shape once in a while, and I don't know, it's a waste of product and I'm not loving it. Then there's the Hourglass one, which has the same shape. I prefer this color, but okay. They're so hard to like swatch because they're really waxy, but I like the color better, but I don't love the shape. Like the first day I used it, I adored it, and then you basically have to like sharpen the tip all the time, which is annoying. So I'm on the fence about these. I spent so much money that I think I'm going to keep them, but if I don't find myself reaching for them more in the next couple of like weeks, months, I will have to get rid of these, unfortunately. I love the Benefit Eye Bright, which I use either under my brows, but mostly on my waterline, so I'm not sure why it's there. It's awesome. A lot of eye brightener are like too dark for me, or then there's the option of white, which can be a little harsh, so this one is perfect in between, so I'm keeping this. I had a sample size of the Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the Perfect Brow Pencil, which I loved, but I'm realizing I think it dried out. I think I'm going to have to sharpen this, but I love this, and it's a mini size, so it's great to travel with. I'm keeping my Benefit brow product. I'm actually going to be doing really, really soon a video reviewing all the new brow products. They're awesome, well, at least most of them. I think I'm gonna get rid of the e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil simply because I haven't been reaching for them. They're really not bad, but they're a little like creamier than the other ones, which I find harder to make a really natural look with, so I'm gonna pass these one along. Then I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the brow pomade, whatever, in medium brown, which I used to love, which it looks like they didn't use a lot, but if you have ever used this product, you know that you don't need a lot at all, and I used to love it. I don't reach for it anymore, which I probably should get rid of it because I don't reach for it, but I kind of want to have at least a backup, so yeah, not necessary, but just in case I change my mind. More Anastasia Brow Wiz and the NYX Micro Brow. Love these. I feel like I'm already doing a pretty poor job, but it's hard to get rid of stuff. Then I have some that I haven't even used yet, so it's hard to judge them. Like, I don't want to get rid of things I haven't tried yet, so yeah. Oh, this one I'm gonna have to pass. This is the Makeup Forever Aqua Brow in the color 25. I'm not sure if they still have them. That's what I used to use before the Anastasia one, which this is super waterproof. It's awesome, but you need to use the tiniest amount. This one, because it's a squeezy tube, you have to apply a little bit on your hand and then use a brush. So I haven't used this in at least a year, so it's gonna have to go. I think I'm gonna pass this one too. This is the Maybelline Brow Drama in the color... There's no color on it. The dark one. This is just way too big. Like, once you get too low, I have another one that I've tried to use. I have to use a brush because it's too big. Like, my brows are pretty thin, so I can't use this. The formula is actually not bad. I just hate the shape. This is the Maybelline Brow Drama, which I like once you cut the little ball, I have another one. So this one I just need to cut the ball because the other one is empty. So I'm going to be able to use this. So if you buy this, like I said, just cut the little ball off and it works pretty well. Another NYX micro brow because I'm hoarding them. I have the MAC Lingering eyebrow, which I made a mistake of believing someone that it would be my color, and it's not. Like, it's way too, like, orangey. Like, you can see compared to all the other ones, there's so much more cool tone. This one is way too, like, orangey brown. So I'm going to have to back to MAC this or offer it to a friend. Powders that I haven't tried yet from Rimmel and Annabelle, so I'm going to keep them, try them, and then decide what I do with them. I haven't tried yet the new Maybelline Brow Satin brow products. There's like, okay, there's like the little powder on the one side and then the pencil on the other one. I need to try this really soon. Actually, I'm going to keep it out because I'm doing full face of first impression really soon, so I'm going to add this in there. I don't know why this brown eyeliner made it in here, but it's obviously not a brow product, so I'm going to add it to the eyeliner pile. And then the NYX mascara, brow mascara, which is awesome. It's a little warmer than I use, but as a brow gel, it's actually really good because if something is too dark, it just lightens up a little bit. Love the Anastasia brow gel. If you have crazy brows and you need them to stay in place all day, this is awesome. And last but not least, I have the NYX Tame and Frame, which is basically like the Anastasia brow pomade. So I need to try this more, so I'm going to keep it out. I thought I was done. I still have some another Maybelline brow thingy, so I'm gonna give this one away. The last thing is the Brow Drama powder in the brown. I don't use powder very often, but I did like this one, so I'm gonna keep it for now. I like that there's already the little things in there, so if I travel and I'm in a rush, that could be good. So technically, I'm only getting rid of 7 brow products, which is actually pretty good. That's probably like a third or at least a fourth of my collection, but it also made me realize that I really need to try out the new products that I have in my collection because I have too many that I haven't even tried yet. So that's going to be something I will work on, and then in a couple months I will probably revisit this drawer and decide if I'm getting rid of the ones that I just don't seem to reach for, don't like the applicator, but I'm still hoping I will find a way to make it work because I know when it works it looks awesome. I just need some more work. And actually I'm realizing there's also another L'Oreal Brow Plumper, which I don't know where the other one is. See, that's the thing, my makeup collection is all over the place. I feel like there's a few things that might be missing, but it's products that I love. Like this one, this is just a backup. I recommend this, it's awesome. So a little further, you can see that there's a lot of mascaras, which I do test a lot of mascaras, but I probably can remove a couple in there. Let me see. Well, this is the L'Oreal Voluminous Superstar, which has 2 sides, one white side for primer and then the black one. Did love this one, and I have another one, so I'm gonna get rid of this one. This is the e.l.f. Mineral Infused Mascara, which I believe I tried, but at this point it's probably really dry. Oh, it's actually not dry, but I don't love e.l.f. mascaras. They don't work for me. Estee Lauder Double Wear mascaras for way too long, and I haven't even tried it, so... Oh, it smells really bad, so I'm just gonna trash this. I used to want to do like a video reviewing a lot of like high-end mascaras, but I just have the sample sizes, which I feel like might not be like the best representation of the mascaras, so let me know, what do you think? If not, I think I'm just going to get rid of all my sample size and just give them away to friends and family because it's a bit ridiculous. I have way too many and I just don't reach for them. Except for like these two, which are my Benefit Roller Lash, which I adore. Every time it's like the 100-point perks on a Sephora, I grab it. This one I've used in the past also. It is the Stila Your Curl, Forever Your Curl, which was okay, but I didn't love it. And this is really old. Same thing for my Benefit Bad Gal Brown, which I've had for way too long. So what do you think? Should I just get the full sizes or something? I think that's what I should do. So I think I'm going to pass this to friends and family. I have a bunch of backups of the CoverGirl. This is the Lash Blast and the Clump Crusher, which both of my like all-time favorite mascaras. So hoarding them for sure. Oh, I have my e.l.f. Clear Brow Gel, which is okay. I use it for my brows and does a trick, honestly. If you have crazy brows, it might not be enough, but on a daily basis, it's fine, so I'm going to keep this. I have a few sample size of like base for mascara, so I'm still testing these. A few of the Tarte one, which again, I think I'm just going to get the full sizes so I can do a full review on them. These are 2 mascaras that I still have to try and do first impression on. So I have the Rimmel Volume Colorist, and then there's the NYC what are you called? Lovatics by Demi Lovato. So I'm going to be testing these. Then I have a bunch of the NYX colored mascaras. They're awesome. I have a backup of the Jordana Best Lash Extreme, which I used to love. Reminds me a lot of the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black. I have one of the Marcel one, which I don't think I've tried. One of the MUA one that I haven't tried yet. Colorful MUA. I don't think I'm going to keep this because I think I have another one than this. So I don't need two. And another Marcel one. Okay, so we're done with the first drawer. I think I did pretty good. It definitely looks a little less crowded. Okay, so the next drawer I'm doing is eyeliner, which is probably going to be the drawer that is like the biggest struggle for me today because I have a ridiculous amount and there's a lot of them that are like unopened, which I'm trying to test as many as I can, but sometimes you can't test like 10 things at the same time. So I'm going to get rid of the ones that for sure I'm not going to be using. I'm missing the Clinique one. Anyway, I'm probably going to find it in a second. So there's the Wet n Wild Proline eyeliner, which is awesome. As you can see, it's pretty thick, but it's surprisingly easy to use and it's really affordable. Adore this. Will never be without this. Then there's the Maybelline Master Precise, which I adore too. Then there's the Kat Von D tattoo liner, which, unpopular opinion, it actually is not that easy to use. It's super, super precise. It is a like brush tip, which I adore. The problem is that it skips, so it's really annoying to use, but it's super precise. So I use it usually just in my inner corner, so I keep it just for that. Otherwise, I would probably not repurchase this. NYC eyeliner, which I don't like the brush, love the color. It's super dark, super black, so it's awesome for that. Really cheap too. One of the ones that I recommend the most often is the Stila Stay All Day eyeliner because it's super waterproof, it's dark, and it's easy to use, and yeah, it's something everybody needs to try. So anything that I don't see myself reaching for and trying really soon, I'm going to get rid of. So I have this Annabelle Instaglam Kajal, which I don't reach for Kajal liner very often. I find them very impractical, so yeah, I'm gonna give this to a friend. Okay, this is the NYX the Curve eyeliner, which I don't reach for. The brush is a bit flimsy, so it's too complicated for me. Actually, this one I need to try. This is the NYX matte liner. Everybody tells me to try this, that I will love this. So I'm gonna keep it out so I can use it in a video really soon so I can test it out. I have this Cargo Glitter Top Coat, which I don't reach for. I'm gonna trash this. I've had this for way too long. This is the Maybelline Master Graphic eyeliner, which is huge. It's just ridiculous. I don't reach for this. It's like a mess half the time. If you have a monolid, or in my case, a little bit of droppy eyelid, it's so hard to use without making a mess. Physician Formula, which, unpopular opinion, everybody loves this. I kind of am meh about it, so I think I might keep it out and put it in a disappointing video because, I don't know, I'm going to try it again, but yeah. Another Maybelline Master Precise. I don't think I need two. Did I? I don't know why I have a second one. I'm going to keep it out and decide which one is the newest and just keep one. I found the Clinique one. This is awesome. If you're looking for a new mascara, a new eyeliner, so underrated. Nobody ever talks about this and it's amazing. I have this Buxom one, which is just a classic eyeliner. I feel like it does transfer on my bottom lashes if I use it to tight lines, so I'm going to trash this. I just don't reach for it. Actually, I might sharpen it and offer it to a friend. Wet n Wild H2O Proof eyeliner. It's way too waterproof. It's a pain to remove. I'm going to get rid of this. This is the L'Oreal Super Slim Infallible. If I remember correctly, this one smudges, so no. I love the Milani Liquify, like super waterproof. I really need to sharpen it. I'm not sure what happened to it, but it's awesome if you are looking for a great waterline eyeliner. Milani does some great one. So if I'm being reasonable for a second, I do not need 6 waterline skin tone color eyeliner. This is ridiculous. Like, this is why I'm doing this video. So if I remember correctly, the Rimmel one doesn't last on me, plus it's a bit darker than I need, so I'm going to pass this to someone else if they're interested. Same thing with Sigma. It's a bit too dark for me, so yeah. I have this NYX Wonder one. Again, this one is the second darkest, the medium one, so I'm going to give this to a friend. I'm keeping the light one because it's great. And these one I just don't reach for, so again, I'm going to pass them. I'm just keeping one, well, 2 with the Benefit one, so being somewhat reasonable. I'm going to keep the Makeup Forever Aqua Eye because it's lasting. I have a bunch of these small one of the Urban Decay like this, which I think I'm just going to give to friends because I don't reach for them. This one has some glitter in there and I just don't reach for it. Then I have a bunch that haven't been used a lot. Actually, Fabuliner by Jordana. I just recently purchased this. I'm going to put it in the pile to try for video, like first impression video, because everyone says it's awesome. Other than that, in the whole bunch, I think I'm going to get rid of this one because it wasn't a palette, which I'm not going to keep, so meh. I didn't feel like it was lasting really well. Still, I'm going to keep the balm. I might keep just the black one. This one is, yeah, I think I'm going to keep those just to remind myself to use them. They're all pretty much unopened or unused. Okay, last bunch of the black-ish colors. Actually, that's not black. I don't really love Kajal liner. I used the white one the other day, this is the Body Shop one, to just use as a base, and it was fine, but I just don't reach for them. These are all to try, I believe. So yeah, I'm going to keep them for now, and I will remind myself to use these. For now, I'm going to keep those here too. So these are all like my favorite one. Particularly speaking, I still have way too many eyeliners for a reasonable person. I'm a YouTuber, I guess. I'm not a reasonable person, but I think it's still decent. I got rid of like half of the like blackish color or skin color ones, so that's good. And the eyeliner one, the one that I'm getting rid of is this one, the Maybelline one, just because it dried out. I've used it for a long time, as you can see. I've used it quite a bit, so I do really like it, but I just don't need to repurchase it right now. So yeah, I still have like the L'Oreal one, I have a Sigma one they sent me, and I have a Bobbi Brown that I recently purchased that I really want to start using. Probably the easiest parts, I'm like looking at the rest and I'm like, ugh, this is not going to be good. I have a bunch that I just haven't used, which with that in mind, I think I should get rid of like half of them, because if I haven't used them, chances are I never will. I already got rid of the Mr. Right eyeliners that were like normal colors that I already have. I just kept these three because they're the most different, so I'm going to keep these three. If I find other ones like this one, gray, I'm just not going to necessarily reach for it. So I have some more of the Urban Decay one. I'm only going to keep the ones that are a little bit more different. Like this one, this is like more a olive color, so I'm going to keep this. But the like shimmery grayish black, I'm going to remove. Even though I really like the blue, I just don't reach for them. Like, I might as well pass these to someone else. So this one. Okay, I don't need these two. They're actually very similar. I'm going to keep the NYX one because why not? And I'm going to give to someone else the Urban Decay one. Another Kajal, I just don't reach for these. It's another Milani Liquify, but this is a color I don't reach for, so I'm just going to give it to someone else. Eye Pencil by NYX. I don't like these ones. They're like lip pencil-ish, and I find them too harsh on my eyes, so I'm going to give this to someone else. This is the Maybelline Those Skinny Thing. I believe they transfer, so I think I'm going to put it in a disappointing video, and I'm going to try it before, again, just to make sure. But these are all going out of my collection. So, a normal person doesn't need, like, how many is that? 5? 5 white eyeliners? Oh, or this one not. Oh, this one isn't white. Okay. 3. So I don't need 3 white eyeliners, realistically. So I think I'm going to keep the NYX one, and I'm going to keep this Annabelle one, simply because this one is, like, auto sharpening, which I think is cool. So I'm just going to pass this one instead. I have a bunch of the NYX eyeliner, and I remember that I recently repurchased some because they were too old for my taste, and I just didn't trash the other ones, which is super silly. So let's do this. So I'm getting rid of these 5 ones, and I'm keeping these 4. What's left? Annabelle eyeliner. It's like a pure grayish color. I'm not going to reach for this. Same thing with like these two. I do like the NYX Those Slide-On Pencil. If you don't have contacts, if you wear contacts, stay away from these. They will like completely fog them, which I did get eye surgery, so I can now use them. I'm really excited. And then there's this eyeliner that I need to use from Annabelle. There's like, the white side is supposed to correct, like you can fix your eyes eyeliner, which reminds me of one of the, is it e.l.f. that has something like this? So I'm going to keep it. I need to try it. I'm actually really proud of this one. I got rid of quite a bit. So let's just grab the one in the back, which, same thing. It's more Maybelline one, which I don't reach for. Okay, 2 down. I'm keeping all the NYX Vivid liners. Some of them are a little like, they tend to crack a little bit, but the colors are so pretty, so I'm keeping them. And I need to like clean these drawers. Okay, I have a Stila waterproof eyeliner, but this one is the dark blue, which I'm really excited to start using during the fall. And again, a bunch that I haven't tried, which these ones I need to try from, I have some CoverGirl ones, the Maybelline one, This one of the L'Oreal one, which I have tried. This one I don't love, it smudges. Some of them I'm keeping so I can try them. I have a lot of the Kat Von D one, which are good. I'm not super sold on them yet, so I'm going to keep them for now. Which most of these are Urban Decay or Kat Von D, so these I'm going to keep actually. I don't know where they are, but I do have a few of the Elegant one, and so far I do like them. So this is the after. What do you think? I think I did actually pretty good. I got rid of like half of them. Like, I'm going to show you the top of my thing really soon, and it's getting ridiculous. I'm pretty sure this is the last drawer I will have time to do. This one is probably going to be not as, I'm not going to remove as many things because I don't buy a lot of single eyeshadows unless I really love the color, so yeah. I have some of the Urban Decay one, which I love, so I'm keeping these. Which actually, I have some of these too. Love this color. Fireball is one of my favorite eyeshadow from Urban Decay because it's like pink and orange at the same time. It's duochrome and it's just everything. Love this. There's also Tonic, which it's not here, so it's probably my makeup bag, but I love that one too. It's like bluey purple. I have some primer. Love the LA Girl primers, the white and the black one. I have some of the Color Tattoo from Maybelline in a stick form, and then, oops, and then I have just the classic pot ones, which adore. I keep them. I have an old MAC Painterly paint pot, which I'm going to get rid of because it, as you can see, I smashed it on the floor and lost it for months. It's still somewhat creamy, but like I've had it for too long. You can see it's starting to dry out. So I love this. I did repurchase another one really recently, so this one can be back to MAC. It served its purpose. It's just the irony that I like found it again once I purchased the other one. That's just always how it is. I adore these L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadows, which as you can see I do have a bunch, and I would buy more if they had more. So I think I'm going to keep most of these. I think the only one I'm going to get rid of is this one, which is a dark black with sparkles, which I don't reach for. Keeping all of these except the other one. This one is the NARS eyeshadow in Silk Road. I'm going to get rid of this because this color is pretty, but then this one is like, has too many fallouts. It's pretty, don't get me wrong, but there's like chunks of glitter in there, which just get everywhere on my face, like you can see. It's just, no. Let me know your favorite color actually from NARS because I would love to buy some more, but I can't use these two. Wet n Wild eyeshadows, awesome. They're amazing. Brulee, and this one is just a white one. Sugar. Their single eyeshadows are great. I also have an olive color, which is currently on my table because I like using olive colors right now. So yeah, like these. Holy Grail ones. I have some more. I feel like half my collection is missing, which, oh, actually, I do have some more here. Aha, maybe they're here. These are the Ardency In eyeshadows. They're amazing. I adore them. They're super creamy, super pigmented. How do you open this? Here you go. This one is rose gold. How gorgeous is this? This is like basically a pigment. I love these. They're everything. I have some more. I probably should just get rid of the boxes because... Do you do this too? I keep everything in boxes, but then sometimes you just don't reach for them because they are in a box. Okay, so I have Sunday and then I have Peacock, which are both gorgeous colors too. Some more of the Urban Decay shades, which I'm going to keep for now. I love the Makeup Geek pigments. They're fantastic. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get rid of anything in here. MAC eyeshadows from the limited edition collection. If you're looking for great eyeshadows, maybe similar to the Ardency In or like, not MAC, Urban Decay shades, I recommend these NYX Prismatic eyeshadows. They're so fantastic, like holy grail, they're amazing. And they have some great duochrome ones, and they have like some great colors. This one actually reminds me a lot of the Urban Decay one that I showed earlier. Fireball, is it? Yeah, it looks like Fireball, which is the color Golden Peach. It's great. So yeah, they have a lot of great ones. This one is duochrome if I remember correctly. Yeah, how pretty. Okay. So yeah, keeping all of these. I love them. I'm going to keep the Makeup Forever one. I need to put it in the palette though. I think I'm going to get rid of these two Maybelline ones just because I don't reach for them. Like, I need my shadows to be either really, really fantastic or be in a palette, so I don't reach for these. This is an exception. This is the e.l.f. eyeshadow in the color, it's called What's Your Name? House Suiting. So it's a fantastic crease color, especially for cool tone undertone, and you can never find a shadow that doesn't look orange in your crease. This has got to be it. So it's fantastic. So then I have all the new NYX glitters, which I need to start playing with. They are amazing. I have some of the MAC ones. I'm going to get rid of some of the NYX one that I've had for too long. The ones that are not like glitters, these I'm going to keep, but the other ones that are just like satin finish, I'm going to pass. So this is the final result of this drawer. Let's see how many things I got rid of. So let's not mind the background because I had to put my drawer close to the window so we could see properly, but these are all the things that I'm getting rid of or passing to friends. I think I did a really good job. Like, for once, I did fantastic, I think. Let me count them. 63, I think? Can't even count. I believe I got rid of 63 things, which... So that's, guys, I hope you enjoyed the first part of my decluttering for my eye products. I will be doing palettes and, like, more single shadows and, like, little palettes in the next part. So, yeah, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to not miss any future videos, and I will see you in my next one.